All right, so in the next coming weeks, we're going to be building out a web experience. And today we're just building out the variant of this web experience, but overall, this web experience is going to be, I'm trying to imagine a real life marketing scenario that we might want to implement. So what we're going to implement, a scenario I thought of is, let's say a customer goes to a product, adds it to the cart, gets to the checkout page, and at the last moment, they decide they want to clear the cart. So we've already captured that data. We can use that. There's a clear cart event that we've captured, and we can use that. And we're going to leverage that to then, so we cleared in, let's say if we clear an iPhone X out, we will then use that data to suggest a similar product to this user, knowing that they were about to buy an iPhone X. So today is just going to be building out the variant, the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and let's get started. Okay, so here I am. I'm going to build out I'm going to start by building out a template. It's best practice to be using these templates. They allow your code to be reused and whatever chunks of code you're writing to be reused in different places, creates efficiency and also lots of consistency amongst your different experiences and experiments. So highly recommended to be using these templates. I'm going to create a web template, and let's call it product promotion. And then here we have the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and the API. Okay, and just at a high level here, what I'm looking to do is just on this homepage, I'm going to create a banner that says, hey, here's a product we think you would like, and then they would have some information about that product, maybe an image and its price, etc. And we're going to put it right below the header. The object here is to show how to do this stuff. It's not going to be spectacularly beautiful or anything. I'm not a UX designer, but so it's going to be pretty bare bones, but hopefully it's useful for you. Okay, so we're just going to say, okay, and in here we're just going to have a message. Now you can hard code something like I just did, or you can make it dynamic for the content editor. So here on the side panel, they can edit what the message is, which if you want it to be editable. And the syntax for that is like so. You would have square brackets in a square bracket inside square brackets. And then you would have the title of the field, which would be, let's just call it message. And then it's going to be a string. Okay, and then you can see that this field pops up over here, and then the content editor can go ahead and change the message if you preferred it, if you want it to be dynamic. You can also, useful thing, you can also put a default value in here. Okay, and then what you'll see here is that there's a default value that's automatically populated for the content editor. Okay, so that's the HTML. I'm just going to throw a class on here. And then we're going to do some very simple CSS. Let's grab this. And let's just put a margin. Okay. You can also put fields inside of the CSS and also the JavaScript in addition. So we're just going to put a field inside the CSS, and we will maybe, let's say, what would be practical here? Let's just say maybe the content editor wants to decide the font size of this element right here, for example. So we can make a field for that also. And string. Okay, I'm getting unexpected token at want this to be I'm just going to go look at I'm going to look at the example that's given to us in one of the pre-built templates to see what is wrong with that syntax. Sorry, I should have checked this before. Let's go to here. Well, this is a teachable moment. This is a good way to figure out how to do things. Is look at what's already built, and we have this pop-up takeover and CSS. Okay, so title text size. Okay, so this is they're also getting that same error. So I'm not concerned, and that's all working. So I'm going to just go ahead with that. Let's go back to the template. We're going to ignore that error. And finally, we have the JavaScript. So we're going to put it, there's this method, insert HTML after, before, replace, and then you can inject it into the page. So I have this page right here, and I have I'm going to put it as the first element inside of this, inside of the main element. So I have an ID on here. I'm just going to use that. And I'm going to copy this before. And then it's going to be the hashtag, which means that ID of product page. Okay. All right. And then the API, we're going to leave this empty. We're eventually going to be getting some data from our decision model. So that would be whatever related product that the decision model suggests to us. We're not there yet, so we're going to leave this as empty, but we're going to see the rest. I'm going to save, publish, and then, okay, so our template is created. Now we have to go ahead and create the experience. Name of the experience, related product suggestion. And here we're going to create the variant. It's already created for us. You can see that the template is here for us to use. the one we just made. Probably should have a default value for font size. That would be practical, but it's okay. And I am going to change this to the default message. I'm going to change to, hey, okay. And all right, and you can impersonate a guest. So we're going to preview it on localhost 3000. We're going to impersonate this. This is my current browser. For this, it doesn't matter yet, but that's the preview tool. And then you can see, there you go. Hey, you should buy this product. And we will talk more about this debugging tool over here, but essentially it goes through, and if something's wrong with the experience, you're going to see it here. More on that later. But this is a basic, so this is our variant, and we're going to have information about the product that we're suggesting down below here, based off of the results from our decision model in future episodes. But this is enough for now. Next week, we are going to be continuing to build out this experience. Let's just check it out on the homepage. Actually, let's just run it first so you can see. Related product suggestion. I'm going to start it. Add a goal to track performance. We will add a goal later, but for now, we're not going to track performance. And I'm going to start the experience. And let's just make sure it's actually working on our homepage, not just in preview mode. And there you go. Hey, you should buy this product. Next time, we will be we have the variant finished apart from the API. And next time we will be looking at page targeting. Thank you for watching.